Sorry, just sipping on my coffee as we start. Where's your etiquette?
Sorry?
Well,
First word. Hello, Rowan.
hello, Rowan. Sorry, I was just drinking my coffee.
Where's
there.
my etiquette for what? For scratching my nose?
Nothing. I was going to say you should be saying to me, "Where's my etiquette?" Let's not get off to a bad start here, because I tell you what, before listeners and and people watching,
Please.
this is going to be a great episode. Stick around after the stories and have a listen, because I'm introducing a new segment this week that you're not aware of. You've got absolutely no idea what's coming up. I promise you.
Is it good?
You're going to be very entertained.
Is it passed by my lawyers?
Let me entertain you.
Okay.
Okay, but stick around for after the stories that Ron's about to regale us with. Tell us.
We like.
What's going on? How's your week?
I've got a very...
Travel story?
It is a travel story,
fuck's sake.
and it's embarrassing. Okay. I went to New Zealand a couple of weeks ago. I forgot to tell you this last time. I went to New Zealand a couple of weeks ago, got my AirPods on, listening to some music or watching a film, whatever we're doing, and I put the case in between my legs, right?
Right.
As the plane lands, it hits with some force.
What does? The plane? Hits the landing? It's the
Lands.
tarmac?
Yeah, the plane lands with some force.
Just helping with you with your story, mate.
And I can hear something drop, and there goes my case. And you're like, oh, shit. We've been on the plane for 3.5 hours. You just want to go. Everyone gets up, and you're like, hold on. Hold on. My case. I'm looking under the seat. I'm getting everyone look under this seat. Just sit down for a second, trying everything. Then I remembered Charlie said you can do like Find My Phone. You can do Find My Case.
What?
Yeah, it's brilliant.
But you have to have an air tag in it. You've got to have an air tag in it.
No. I'm talking my AirPod case.
Oh, right, okay.
Right?
Yeah.
We'll even have props. For those watching on YouTube, your little AirPod case.
Can you speed the story up?
Anyway, then there's these two little 10-year-old boys, and I said, you're smaller than me, can you help me? Can you go under? Try anything. And then you'd move 3 metres, you're further away, 2 metres. I have 100 people looking for my little AirPod case. And this kid with a magnificent rat tail, he's under, and it was like whatever his name is, Willy Wonka. Got the golden ticket, he came up out of nowhere.
He was excited.
You beauty.
You beauty.
I said to the mum, I'm a stranger, I don't have any money cash on me, can I give him a lolly?
But you did not say that.
I did.
You did not.
I did. So I went to my bag, I've always got lollies, and I gave him a few closed lollies, not open Allen's soft lollies. I'm going
to be sick.
What would you have done for the little boy?
You pulled out, like an 80-year-old man, a fucking Werther's original from your pocket, covered in bits of tissue and old bits of lint.
Half eaten. They're good work. You like Werther's?
I'm still berating you for acting like a pedo.
It's not a pedo, it was a thank you.
It was worse than it was disgusting.
I left the plane like this.
Would you like a lolly? Would you like a little lollipop?
I'm surprised you didn't offer to show him your puppies.
What do you do? How do you?
I'll tell you what you do, mate. You're a fucking legend. Thank you very much. That's your good dead for the day.
I'd already done all that, but I wanted to give him something.
You want a lolly?
Yeah.
Come and have a lolly.
Just to finish.
I feel violated.
When I go back to get the bag, because a lot have given up on me, so I get back to the bag, and half the people, did you get it? And I'm walking around like this. You're guilty.
I know how unbearable you are at the cinema. I mean, travelling with you would be. And you know how embarrassed I get.
Friends like you, who needs enemies?
You know how embarrassed I get in public in embarrassing situations. I'd have my head in my hands because I can imagine you'd be stopping the plane.
I did.
Nobody's leaving until my case is found.
Take your seats.
Sit down.
Qantas.
I have command of the plane.
Pretty much.
Yeah, it would be exactly.
Yeah.
I need to eat. I need to eat. And the fucking pilot, as you've done before, goes and gets you your sandwich.
Correct.
I need to eat. We can't leave.
The greatest story of all time, that one. What about you?
Yeah, your mum loved that story. It was a good story, though. I don't know. I mean, I've got a little story, but it was just quite a nice little story down memory lane that happened to me this week.
Go on.
And you're yawning again. So...
That's code for hurry up.
How do I even start this story? So... My mum passed away a few years ago, and my dad's met somebody. I'm not sure how much of that I've told you, but he has met somebody.
Oh, you told me that yes, you did tell me.
So he's kind of now getting a bit, I would say, braver with it, because I'm eldest of four, and I've got two sisters. Her name is Sandra.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. I paused because I'm not sure.
Yeah, I know. That was a really weird
only because of just privacy laws, privacy issues, but she's...
it's like in Shawshank when the guy dies. Everyone wants to know the dead body's name. We want to know her name. Sure, Sandra.
Your references sometimes are so inappropriate.
We're movie people.
I'm talking about my mother who passed away, and you're bringing up dead references.
Yeah, loved. You just want to make me feel uncomfortable.
You don't feel uncomfortable.
I feel uncomfortable when I WhatsApped you about your mother. That was a bad one.
God.
Anyway, to anyone listening, they can't follow along.
Okay, so I'm telling you. So my dad is now going out with somebody. He's introducing us through photos on our family group. So he's actually gone away for the first time with this lady. He met her on a holiday, and the two of them have gone away to Tenerife together. And my dad's 81, 82. Where's that? She's the same age. It's in Tenerife. Now, it's really lovely for him because he's finally got back on his feet. And he sent the picture when they arrived. And I didn't really think much more of it because I'd seen a picture before. And then I went to lie down and my fucking phone charger's gone again. One of the fucking kids have taken my phone charger. So I go to the Harris family group and I'm about to write in, who's taking my fucking phone charger? But I see this woman, this Sandra, on the group in the Harris family chat. That's weird. And then I scroll up and I see a couple of messages and then a message from my mum. So we used to have in Glasgow the Harris family chat before my mum passed away.
Yes.
So he's accidentally posted the new lady on our old archived family chat. So I've seen this and gone, whoa, right?
A bit close to home, Dad.
Bit close to, because the sibling, I got two sisters. So I went,
So you've got once your mum passed, you created a new one.
It's called FAM, F-A-M.
Okay.
Right, it's the four siblings and my dad. Okay, and I went, by the way, this is the chat we should be on, not the Harris family, and I changed the name of that, and that was that. And then I texted my other siblings, that's a little bit of a faux pas.
Yeah.
Because I was going to write, who's got my fucking cord charger on the Harris family chat? But then I'm like, when I was scrolling down and I saw my mum's name, you get that little twinge of, oh shit, that's nice. And then
nice, or what was the first feeling?
The first feeling was, oh fuck, just nice and sad.
Yeah,
you know, that kind of.
Of course.
What do you call it?
Well, it's a reminder that your mum passed away, but then another emotion of, I love my mum.
Yeah, but there's a word. It's not nostalgia. It was just like, you know. And then I just went. I didn't really scroll too far, but I went down memory lane a little bit, and it was really nice. Got a bit teary.
He might have done it on purpose, the old man.
No, he certainly didn't do it on purpose. So that was that. And I just thought, you know, do you ever... how often do you think about your dad?
A lot.
Yeah?
Yeah, great deal.
Mainly when you're on the golf course or just in general?
Well, probably a lot more this year with my golf club closing and I'm building some plaques and all that. I'm doing a family plaque of my grandfather, my dad and myself. And see, and my dad, I won't say it's newer than yours because your mum passed away after my dad. But yeah, I think about him a lot. Yeah.
Okay, good. Right. Well, so that was my story for today. And I thought it was a nice tie-in to... and I went, that's hell of a faux pas. You familiar with what a faux pas is?
It's just a mistake, isn't it?
An embarrassing social blunder, breach of etiquette, or tactless act that violates accepted norms. Literally French for false step. It refers to awkward, accidental, or improper social behaviour. Let's go with breach of etiquette. Which leads me into Legends of the Fall.
I'm interested. I'm very excited for this show.
No.
I'm going to tell you a bit about it, and then you're going to tell me if you've even seen it. Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's go. Rock and roll. Legends of the Fall. Legends of the Fall, the 1994 film, is an epic drama and romance set in the early 1900s in the mountains of Montana. The story follows three brothers, their father, and the woman they all love, Susanna, played by the beautiful Julia Ormond. The film centres around Colonel William Ludlow, played by Sir Anthony Hopkins, and his three sons, Alfred, played by Aidan Quinn, the responsible one, Tristan, the wild, adventurous brother played by the brilliant Brad Pitt, and Samuel, the youngest and most innocent, played by Henry Samuel, who we first met as Elliot from E.T. The story focuses on the love they have for each other, Susanna, and their family. When they go off to war, everything changes, and the film goes through tragedy after tragedy, yet they find their way back. It is a great name, Legends of the Fall, as it really was a vehicle to showcase a young Brad Pitt in all his glory. With a super cast, it has many elements of a powerful and yet heartbreaking film. Robbie, I chose it. I'll tell you what I think about it. Had you seen it, and what did you think of Legends of the Fall?
I had not seen it.
Oh, good.
I'm not going to be delicate.
Oh.
I'm going to now bring in the new segment. And I would like you to listen to this segment because I have spent a long time preparing this.
This can't be good.
And it's about 5 to 10 minutes. And
I just wonder if you like it or not. Or are you going to tell me through the segment?
The segment is called Rob's Rant.
Oh, right.
Tell me if you think I liked it after this. Sit back, and I want you to think about this and take notes because I'm going to analyze the film.
Go on.
Okay, and then we'll go from there.
Go on.
I'm actually shaking. I'm seething. Get the tissues because you'll fucking need them.
I'm crying already.
You are crying.
Don't ruin this movie for me.
Rob's Rant. Rowan, this film is narrated by a guy called One Stab. How ironic. I honestly wanted to stab myself multiple times. 3.5 hours of my life gone because you were desperate to reconnect with a movie so far past its use-by date, even the rubbish bin is refusing to take it. This is a Temu version. It's an AliExpress version of Yellowstone, and I feel bad about using the Yellowstone word in a comparison. Mountains, violins, slow motion, Brad's hair moving like it's in a shampoo commercial, and underneath all of that, there is nothing there. Now let's talk about Tristan, Brad Pitt's character, which I assume is the only reason you watched this again. He's stunning, absolutely stunning. But instead of pitting me through this, you should have taken yourself into a dark room, grabbed the tissues, turned on slow motion Brad, lit a scented candle, pressed play, and had a board meeting with yourself, if you get my drift. Because the entire film is built around this idea that he's some mythic, untamable force. He's not. He's a man who refuses to take responsibility for anything and calls it destiny. He runs away. He doesn't write. He sleeps around, he destabilizes everybody, he comes back when it suits him, and then he leaves again. And every single person in this film seriously rearranges their entire life because this man once stared at them intensely. Why? What has he done? What has he built? If he didn't look like Brad Pitt at his peak genetic best, you wouldn't be calling this a tragic romance. We'd be calling it what it is. A bloke who burns through people and then leaves. The war scene. Let me talk about that. Samuel, one of the brothers, Elliot from E.T., as you touched on, gets shot with enough bullets to end a dynasty, and somehow manages to cling onto the barbed wire fence long enough for cinematic martyrdom. Tristan cuts his heart out, I think, and rubs it on himself like we're witnessing something primal. Maybe he also then went to town on himself and choked his chicken covered in his brother's blood. Who cares? At least that would have been a bit more interesting. This is TV melodrama dressed up as depth. I felt manipulation. It's not smart enough for me to feel manipulated. I felt used. And the narration, God, the narration, it keeps whispering to me that this is legend. Susanna spends the entire film emotionally suspended because Tristan once looked at her on a porch. He leaves her. He tells her not to wait. He vanishes for years. I thought the father, Anthony Hopkins, might have had his wicked way with her, but he suddenly turns into a bargain basement Gandalf halfway through the movie with a dodgy eye and a lisp. And by the way, Buckingham Palace called asking for his knighthood back in the grounds of cinematic psychological warfare. Anyway, back to Susanna. She marries the other brother, the senator, and then writes, "Yours always," to Tristan. This is humiliating. Fast forward 8 hours, Tristan is married. And his new wife, so Tristan, Brad Pitt, were you with me, is married now. He's got a new wife, and you'll never believe her name. Isabel II. Isabel II dies. No fucking wonder with a name like that. She's barely called, I promise you this is true, she's barely called, Tristan is in jail, and Susanna is back and leaning toward a kiss with him while he's locked up 30 seconds after his wife just died. And the music swells like it's destiny reclaiming its place. It's not destiny, it's emotional chaos. Alfred stays. That's the brother, the congressman. He hangs around with Susanna. He actually stays, Ron. He tries. He builds something. And he's framed as a lesser brother because he doesn't brood attractively against a horizon. Give me a break. So what exactly are we celebrating here? Irresponsibility, mystique, abandonment as masculinity. The film treats disappearing for years as depth. It treats damage as romance. It treats instability as myth. And I think, and it thinks I'm going to bow to it because the score is loud and the landscape is pretty. No, this was hollow and self-important. I'm nearly done. It felt like a film that desperately wants to be remembered as grand and profound, but when you strip away the music and the hair and the narration, what you're left with is a man who never properly chooses anyone and is rewarded for it. That's what annoys me. Not that it's old, not that it's romantic, that it confuses spectacle with substance. And after 250 shows, you should know better than to bring this to the podcast. But you've been desperate to watch it and you've talked about it often. So as I finish Rob's rant, I'd like to know genuinely, well, you felt the need to subject me to this, and I'd like you to do it without mentioning the following: the music, Brad Pitt's looks, the nostalgia, and it's the Oscar nomination for cinematography. Rob's rant over.
Look, you make it. I don't know about cheering. Listen, we've done hundreds of different films, right? And everyone's got an opinion on them. And I've got my opinion. I love a love story, and this is a tragic love story. Yeah, you've peeled it back and you sound very clever, you're well articulate, but there's some stirring scenes in that film. And it's a lot more than just Brad Pitt staring at you.
Do you not mention Brad Pitt?
Well, he's the star of the show.
So go on.
I can tell you what it's about. 3 brothers under the colonel's son that get taken away. So the first theme is he wants to protect his family away from the government, right? And they had minds of their own. And when Samuel says he's going to war and he's got no idea, the 2 brothers go off with him. And even when he hugs him, Anthony Hopkins, and he says, look after Samuel. He never says it to Aidan Quinn, look after Samuel. And when he goes, and it was pretty obvious he was going to die, right? Because he wanted to be a hero in his own right. It destroyed him. He carried that almighty guilt. So you didn't like it at all?
It's up there with my top. I can't remember one. It's probably the worst film I've ever seen.
Really?
Maybe in fact, I'm going to put it number 1.
Really? I love it.
Absolute joke of a film.
Oh, it's not. You take it too seriously. When she sees him the first time,
this is not good. This is not good enough for the podcast.
Maybe, mate. It's got an outstanding cast.
I've got 4 kids. I can give you the moderate amount of my attention. So when you give me a movie, it needs to be good.
It's got Sir Anthony Hopkins. I thought was one of his best performances in his career.
You thought he was shitting the father.
Better in this.
And better in this.
100%.
I climbed off with my taxi out my eye and looked at somebody the wrong way, and Susanna
He'd had a stroke.
It was awful.
If you fall in love with the characters, when she says to him...
You would have watched this at 12 or 13 years old,
I've watched
correct?
this 100 times. When she says to him, I wasn't 12 or 13, it came out in 94, I was 20. Oh, when she says to him, I'll wait for you. Wait for you forever.
Defend it.
I'm telling you.
Defend it.
It's the don't start doing this character trying to be me.
Defend it.
Tough on Jewel.
Defend it.
I'm defending it.
Defend it. I'm waiting for it.
It's a tragic love story.
Keep saying that. We're not allowed to say love story. Keep going.
Why am I allowed to say love story?
Defend it.
The 3 brothers were intertwined, love each other, right? Went their separate ways, all love the same girl. One engaged to her, she fell in love with the next one and marries the last one, right?
Dude,
it's a made-up story. It's a fictional story.
It's a book.
But what is beautiful, if you let me go for a second, right? Obviously, Tristan is not living life by the rules. Yes, he was charismatic, and then you had the congressman. But the final scene, when they come to kill Tristan, right, and he's gone as he jumps in front of the father for the last bullet, and he's gone, Tristan, don't kill me in front of my kids. And Aidan Quinn gives up everything and he shoots him. He saves Tristan. Didn't you love that? And Anthony Hopkins hugs Quinn. That was magnificent. He goes, they're going to blame you for this. That was magnificent. I love it.
It is the most formulaic, basic bullshit
be
of a movie. It's a total waste of time.
How does your blood circulate around the concrete around your heart?
Very well, actually. But after this one, it nearly exploded my heart. I'm sitting there going, Can I turn this off?
Were you sad when Susanna took it off?
I wish she'd done it earlier.
Oh, don't be ridiculous.
Honestly, this is a 30-second road rage movie.
No, it's not. It's not.
It is.
You can't. It's ridiculous. You say you can't talk about this. You can't talk about that.
It's just nonsense because there's nothing. There is genuinely going back to so. I mean, I did go through.
Did he look magnificent on the horse?
I knew you were going to. That is your only thing you've got. You love.
Magnificent. He's magnificent. And that line when she says, "So this is Tristan," and he's just standing there. That should be the film. That should be the poster.
Do you wish you were Brad Pitt?
Oh, do I? Right. 5 times over.
Right. So that's why you love this movie so much, I think, because you just want to be Brad Pitt. You see yourself in that role. You're a romantic at heart, and you just you just put your face over his and just be riding into the.
No, but I get invested in the characters. This is what we've argued about and debated about.
Characters it's so false. I mean, that when he's on the barbed wire and he's shot.
Yeah, that was badly done. He'd been pumped full of lead, and all of a sudden have a little chat up.
Yeah, and why did he cut his heart out?
Because he's a warrior. He's got the beast of a warrior in him.
Would you cut your brother's heart out?
I would not, but I'm not Tristan. Let me ask you another scene if it teared your heart out. When Aidan Quinn, who was nice and straightforward, and he says to Susanna, "I love you, we can have a life together. Do you think you could love me?" And she says,
"Probably not. Maybe you'll grow to love me."
I don't think so, Alfred. Sorry, buddy. Yeah, didn't you feel sad for him?
I'm like, I felt sad for him. I said, grow a pair of fucking balls, mate.
Why?
A woman doesn't love you, and you're hanging around.
Well, she seemed to be the only girl.
Maybe you'll grow to love me.
The one bit I thought you'd make fun of, which I always think is funny in the film, is she breaks up with Samuel. Yes, they're engaged. But she doesn't leave.
Is that your phone pinging?
I don't know. Was it coming over the aeroplane that just went here?
Can we put it against? It's. What else have we got? So,
did you think she should have left the house? Was the bit that I found funny.
I don't think.
20 years later, she's still standing around the house. She's not dating anyone. What is it?
That's my whole point. Re-listen to Rob's rant. I go through it all.
I listen to Rob's rant.
It's an embarrassing part.
If you know, you know.
Everything about it is embarrassing. Okay.
It's a horrible podcast.
Did I answer your question whether I liked it or not?
You must have liked a little bit.
Tell me anything about it that's honest in this film, or true, or real. You talk about a romantic film. Pretty Woman is more believable than this.
I don't care for believable. This is like Shakespeare, mate. This is like a modern day Shakespeare with a tragic romance. What about Anthony Hopkins when they have the fight about the boys wanting to go to war? The government guys come over, and Samuel. And he felt so guilty about Samuel, and Hopkins said Samuel chose to be a soldier, and soldiers die. Right? Didn't you understand the undercurrent? He got shafted by the government. He took his family out in the middle of the bush, and these boys wanted to think for themselves. Brad Pitt didn't care less. He was only going to war to look after Samuel. But does it all have to be spelled out for you? There's no undertone that you could pick up there?
Mate, there was no undertone there. There was zero undertone. It was literally... It was as if they'd written on the screen what was happening. It was that fucking obvious.
Yeah, we know all that.
So
what about when Isabel died in the car and he went fucking mental? Do you like that scene?
I can't even remember it. There is nothing about this.
He became a gangster selling alcohol to try and make a living.
If somebody was to say to me, have you seen Legends of the Fall? When you think about movies and the scenes of movies you reflect back on, the only thing I'll remember about this movie is probably the the guy in the barbed wire, E.T. and fucking what's his name on the barbed wire, and
Elliot.
and Anthony Hopkins going in like Superman into his house and coming out like a dodgy old Gandalf.
Did it hit you at all, the irony, right? In Seven, Brad Pitt's wife's head's in the box, right?
What's in the box?
Right, if you remember what's in the box. And yet, when his wife got shot, Isabella... No, and sorry, I'll get this.
You're getting confused, are you?
No, I'll get this out correctly.
Let's do that. It was a... Oh, yeah.
In Seven, Gwyneth Paltrow's head in the box, and he's umming and ahhing whether to shoot the policeman. And then when Isabella gets shot in the car, he walks over and he just pulverises the guy. I thought, Jesus, Brad Pitt, every time his wife gets killed, he has to make a choice.
You know what? I'm reflecting. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to watch this again. Just in case there is something in there that I've missed.
Like the whole film.
How about that? What do you think of that?
I'd love you to watch it again.
No fucking chance in the world I will ever even go close to this again.
Mean.
I'm going to actually take out an advert, I think, in the local paper. Do we still have papers?
Could you see
and
that?
ask people never to watch it. In fact, I'm going to... Who made this? It was a Weinstein. Was it a Weinstein?
I don't know.
Dodgy.
Oh, let me ask you this then.
Ask me away.
When the brother died and he felt such guilt and he lost the plot, what about he's lying next to Susanna and he rips the knife like he was going to kill her? He lost his marbles. You remember that scene?
Yeah, well, yeah.
You don't watch. I don't reckon you're watching.
No, I promise you. I was watching and I was writing, and I spent not hours, but I spent a long time after. I wrote this. I wrote the most notes for this film. I can show you my phone than I have in any other film. I was writing for every scene. I said, "Oh my god!"
But you didn't like any of it.
But I was just writing how ridiculous it was, and that's why I had a 5-minute rant, because I broke down most of the scenes.
This is why we're podcast. We're different, right? Because this is all in my space, right? Don't worry about that. It's realistic or unrealistic. It's a love story. She's gorgeous.
It was not even a love story.
Yes, it was.
It was one woman who was obsessed with Brad Pitt. Brad Pitt wasn't
she was engaged
interested.
to the first one. He was interested.
He was semi-interested, but he was off with other women, and then he went off for years, and she's still waiting in the house, and then the senator brother falls in love with her, but she doesn't love him, but she bees with him.
That's what you call a love story, tragic love triangle. Didn't you think she was divine when she'd walk him out? I'll wait for you forever. I mean, it's beautiful. But she couldn't.
What is
forever
it?
was too long.
Let's move away from the film. I'd love to really know why this resonates with you, this kind of fantasy romance really resonates with you. Were you not loved as a child?
Yeah, no.
Tell me.
It's why this resonates with me. When he comes over...
No, forget about the... Don't talk about the movie. Just tell me about what in your life, not your present life, your past life.
I'm a softie.
What you've seen. But
because I love romance.
Did you not have romance growing up? Like, are you missed out on something?
No. Is that a serious question?
That is a serious question.
It's what resonates with you, how you're wired, right, and what appeals to you. You've chosen, excuse me, all these films, these aggressive war movies, Apocalypse Now and Platoon and all these things.
But that's not...
They're visually entertaining.
That's not fair or true.
But they don't stir my soul. I thought you would like this. If you can like The Notebook, then you can like this.
But The Notebook was a real... I felt...
Well, it's clever than this. It's rich and it's more realistic. This has got some far-fetched bits. Don't worry about it.
If you sold this to me as an educational piece, something like... it's
another dig at me.
Have a listen to our podcast, Joe. If this had been sold to me as like a fantasy world epic, like a fantasy epic, then I could maybe I still would have probably not enjoyed it, but at least I would have gone, you know what? Okay, it's a fantasy.
Well, you must have worked out pretty quick. It wasn't a realistic show, was it?
It's meant to be. I mean, it's obviously not a biography or true life, but it's meant to be a well-made, good, decent film. I mean, you're lucky. I said, there's no way. I didn't even check until after the movie. I said, there's no way this has got any Oscars. What's he got here? Surely I can get him in the Oscar thing.
And it did.
And it got the nod for cinematography. Do you know why?
The horses.
No, because it was up against Forrest Gump, which no cinematography really, Four Weddings and a Funeral, Pulp Fiction, no cinematography, Quiz Show, and The Shawshank Redemption. None of them would have won for cinematography. So that's why it got the nod.
Well, you can only,
There was
you can only boot who you're up against.
There's no acting, directing,
Was acting in
makeup, no nominations. Or maybe there were
No.
not even nominated.
No, I understand.
Nominated for nothing.
I understand. It's just a nice film.
It's not a nice film. It's not a nice film.
It is, because you're looking for this deep...
No, I'm not. But in The Notebook, I'm not looking for anything deep. And all the movies we've done, we can go through them all.
Sure.
And I just want something that is not
it's an advertisement
contrived.
and a vehicle. Well, it is contrived. But I don't mind it. I mean, you guys said you didn't like Simon, and you said you didn't like Dead Poets Society because it's formulaic. If you don't like Dead Poets Society, we'll close the shutters at 5, and that'll be that.
Really?
It's a magnificent film.
Dead Poets is contrived. It's better because do you know what's interesting? I love Anthony Hopkins. I think he's a fantastic actor. I really like Brad Pitt. He was pretty hopeless in this, but I liked him. Anthony Quinn's a very good actor. And E.T.
What about Aidan Quinn?
And here you're right. Aidan Quinn, very good actor, and E.T. guy. He's only done that. In fact,
but how dweeby was he when he's on the piano and she's dating him at the start, and you look across the pit and she's thinking, how'd I end up with this idiot when he's over there? Didn't you see that?
You've got
it's a love story.
You don't love yourself. You don't rate yourself. You want to look like somebody else. You don't
look like him.
You don't think you're a handsome guy. I genuinely look back at old photos of you. This is not a dig, I think it is. I thought you were a fucking handsome guy.
It's got nothing to do with anything.
But
I'm not watching it for the hang-up. The way they do it with the music and the style, even the way he's having his coffee on the bench.
Even the way...
Once. Say it again, and we are not brothers. And he stares down the screen.
That stirred me genuinely more than the movie.
He's a fucking animal.
Better actor.
Yeah, he's good.
No, you were a better actor than him in this movie.
Well, ask Kick. Kick says he's a good actor, the best actor of our generation.
Oh,
he said he's up there with Cruz.
He's up.
I don't think he is.
And Daniel Day-Lewis.
If you took his looks off him.
No, his recent stuff is good. His
Fight Club 7.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Yeah.
I even enjoyed F1. I thought he was really good in that.
Okay. Well, if you're just going to flog it, we'll shut us down.
No, I'm not just going to flog it.
Yeah. I thought it was so well cast. Aidan Quinn is vanilla. The other boy is boysenberry, and Brad is every other flavour.
I wish I had the energy or the headspace to have looked up and researched what other fucking menage a trois type movies has.
Imagine going to war and your brother dies. The guilt that he had. I felt sick.
Didn't we do Saving Private Ryan?
Yeah, we did that ages ago.
Is it not something similar?
Yeah, it is.
And isn't that not a movie that's a million times better?
It is miles better. Well, it's got a deeper storyline to it. This is a bit more, as I said, it's a love story.
So it's coming back to me now. So, the ending of this movie, when family realises that Tristan will be blamed for the deaths, blah 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 blah
and
blah.
Aidan does the shooting.
Right, and does all that. They bury the bodies, dump the car. Tristan outlives everyone else in the family, and because it's framed as an epic, a span of 50 years.
Yeah.
But really, we've got maybe a 10-year thing at the start, and then you jump forward, maybe 30 years, to 1963, where Tristan is now an old man living.
And he's still fighting the bear.
He investigates an animal carcass, is confronted by a grizzly bear. He draws his knife, fights it, and dies in the struggle.
Yeah.
Right? And one stab.
Yeah.
Who's the name of that? Not Indian.
Yeah, the guy the narrating.
Yeah. Concludes his narration with the words, surely you know.
No.
It was a good death.
Yeah. I don't give a shit about any of that. I care about all that bit. I don't care about any of that bit. I got my consumption.
Tell me why you loved it. Debate it. Explain to me.
Because
in an educated podcast way, not in a romantic, schmoozy, schmaltzy way. But don't. You're a podcaster. Review it. Review it through podcast eyes. Review it. Go. Review.
Can I go?
Review it. I'm waiting. Defend it.
I'm telling you.
Defend it.
Oh, Jesus Christ. When you at the...
he would also disagree that this is a good movie.
Well, I'd love to ask him if we ever have him on, Brad.
Oh, Jesus Christ, you numpty. Come on.
When they're at the funeral, all those funerals that they had, and there he is crying his eyes out because he'd given his heart and soul to him, but he was a broken man, right?
I'm a broken man. You know
And that's when he says, he writes in the letter.
Okay, move on, please.
Don't wait for me. Marry another.
Do you know
right? I'm dead inside. We did Manchester by the Sea, okay? And in Manchester by the Sea, when Casey Affleck, accidentally kills his 3 children, phenomenal film. Watch Manchester by the Sea, okay? He's dead inside, okay? And the wife tries to reconnect, and he says, "Move on, move on." Let me finish.
Move on, mate. Move on.
It's not a matter of move on. You carry this enormous guilt, right? Please God, neither of us have to have that. But if you're responsible for the death of someone you love, who would change your life forever, that you don't have the emotional depth to understand that and only worry about where they've put the camera and how realistic the plot is. The plot's a very simple plot. It's a love story.
But Rowan, it's very simple. They didn't do it well. They didn't make a good movie explaining all these decent themes that you've just talked about.
Well, maybe. How much money they make? How much money they make?
If you're saying maybe they didn't explain it or make a good movie, that's what I'm talking about. So when at some point are you going to go, you know what? We have seen so many better films with the same theme.
We have.
With the same theme.
But this one stirs you. I don't know why.
Because you're not going past the 20-year-old viewer.
Maybe.
Right. Well, I'm asking you to do better. And you have been doing better.
But we know there's holes in it. I know there's holes in it. But I don't want to pull holes in it because there's more goodness than not.
But you can still have the ability to pull holes in it and love it. And look back on it with 52-year-old eyes and go, you know what? And talk to me about why you loved it at 20. Right? And
I loved it at 50.
But you're now saying, as I'm saying to you, the themes that you've talked about weren't recreated well, weren't enough to stir me particularly again, weren't made well, wasn't directed well, wasn't particularly acted well. Yes, it was well cast, but the actors were very vanilla, very plain, very boring. The story was not well told.
How did you feel when Aidan Quinn and Hopkins hugged at the end? That he came back into the family. He's become part of the government, which he hated. Right, and he then became the government. So then, when he came to his ranch, he walked off.
Okay, so let's put in it.
So you're not talking through the themes.
Let's equate it. An estranged son and a husband reconnect together and hug and embrace. I felt nothing. Right now, let's talk about Manchester by the Sea, for example.
An estranged son and a father.
Right, whatever. Just 2 estranged people.
Okay.
Reconnect.
Yep.
Okay, it should be stirring. The music should be beating. You should have tears in your eyes. You should be tingling. Right? When we watched that scene again recently of Manchester by the Sea with Casey Affleck meeting up with Michelle Williams, that scene, they didn't even embrace, but they were trying to reconnect. I mean, if that stirred your soul.
Yeah, that did. That was
right. So that's what I'm talking about. That's the kind of movie that I want to watch. And if you're telling me that my heart's made of concrete, when I watch that, I mean, I've got tears in my eyes. I mean, you can't not. That's what I wanted to feel from this movie.
Well, you can't, that's why we do multiple. We can't just watch Manchester by the Sea every week.
No, but we can watch equivalently good movies.
Okay, well, you find me another one then.
I'm going to have to.
Yeah.
The only good thing about this is that we can argue. But I want you to, you know what I was thinking all week was, because you asked me, because it's been a couple of weeks since we've done...
And I asked you in person, did you like Legends? And I was dying for you to like it.
I know, and I said, let's talk about it when we talk about it. And I genuinely thought to myself, as I wrote my whole rant, I thought, shall I tell him that I'm going to rip it apart and give you the opportunity to put some words...
But is this put on or not? For the show?
No.
Or you genuinely don't like it?
I promise you, I genuinely was offended watching this.
Really?
Honest to God, it was the worst. I've totally offended. You were treated like a moron.
I tell you what it is. I'll give you
no offence.
I'll give you... Oh, there's no offence. People used to say about Days of Thunder, right, that it's a poor man's Top Gun, and it was just allowed Tom Cruise to be on there and have a few lines and drive a car, but there wasn't a lot to it. Maybe that's the same case here. It's a pretty simple plot that allows Brad Pitt to ride around on horses, look magnificent, and sell some tickets.
Mate,
but for me...
Let's just hold on. That's exactly what I think maybe the studios were doing, they were giving Brad Pitt a vehicle
Yeah, that's what I mean.
to stardom, because I think they saw in him what everybody who's watching that movie can see.
Well, anyone that's got two eyeballs at work.
And I think I was actually hoping that you might do that or take us on to what was he doing before that.
I've got a very good Rowan reminiscence.
And then
Don't you worry about that.
Because it was a vehicle for him. I think the studios could see how, how much of a star he could be. Okay, outside of Bart the Bear, who was the Bear, he was a Kodiak Bear, best known for his numerous appearances in films, including The Bear, White Fang, Legends of the Fall, and The Edge. He was the best thing about it. Look, I think it's time. What do you think it's time for? Rowan reminisces. And for the love of God.
Sure. Now, I've got two choices. I can go back to the 1900s in Montana.
That's my favourite time.
1994. Let's do 1994 because it's a special year in movies. I hope you're going to enjoy this. Okay, we'll start with the easy ones. The winner of Best Picture in 1994.
Legends of the Fall.
And the nominations were Quiz Show, Legends of the Fall, Four Weddings and a Funeral, The Shawshank Redemption, Forrest Gump, or Pulp Fiction.
Oh.
Legend.
Shawshank?
Legends was not nominated, for the record.
Yeah, I know. Shawshank?
And the winner was Run, Forrest, Run.
Was it Forrest?
Forrest Gump.
Clean up.
There you go.
Oh, you're right. Shawshank didn't do very well. That's right.
Just hold on. Who won Best Actor in 1994? So just remember the field. Pulp Fiction, Shawshank, Four Weddings and a Funeral. Seen Quiz
I think
Show?
Travolta won.
Have you seen Quiz Show?
Yeah. No.
Very
no,
good.
Did very
clever.
So let's do that one next.
Very clever. I don't know if it's... I've got to... We can do it next.
Mate.
Have you seen
anything is better than this.
Bullshit.
I don't think I have seen Quiz Show.
Oh.
But I hear it's very good.
It's very clever. It's a combination of... What's the Indian one about who wants to be a millionaire?
4,000 podcasts and you can't even tell.
Slumdog. It's like Slumdog, right? It's a quiz show.
It's not one where he has to remember his credit card number at the end, is it?
No.
That's an old black and white one.
It's all dishonest, right? You don't know what's getting fed, who's getting fed answers, and it's all for ratings. It's good. It's a clever show. Mm-hmm. Okay, who won Best Actor? Paul Newman in Nobody's Fool, Nigel Hawthorne, The Madness of King George, John Travolta in Pulp Fiction, Morgan Freeman from Shawshank, Tom Hanks from Forrest Gump, and the winner is
Hanks.
Tom Hanks.
Hanks a lot.
What else can I tell you about Tom Hanks? So he won in 1993 with Philadelphia, and then he wins again in 94, back to back. Done only a handful of times in history. Best Actress in 1994.
Castaway as well?
No, did not. Best Actress in 1994 was Miranda Richardson in Tom and Viv, Winona Ryder in Little Women. I want to see that actually. Susan Sarandon in The Client, Jodie Foster in Neil, Jessica Lange in Blue Sky.
Miranda.
The winner was
Miranda Richardson.
Jessica Lange, Blue Sky.
Really? Don't remember that at all.
Shawshank is often claimed as the best film of all time.
No,
it won how many Oscars?
Not of all time.
A, 2, B, 0, C, 4.
0.
0.
Zilch.
Can you believe
Tell
that?
me,
Travesty of justice.
It's not, I don't think, considered the best movie. What year was it?
94.
So the best movie of the
The 90s.
Yeah, maybe. I don't think of all time. Certainly not.
It's very highly rated. It did horrendously at the box office.
Better than Taxi Driver. It's better than One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Better than Apocalypse Now. Better than Sexy Beast.
Who was the highest grossing film in 1994? Was it Pulp Fiction, phenomenal film, Forrest Gump, winner of Best Film, The Lion King, or Shawshank?
This is, what did you say, the most money?
Highest grossing
I think
film.
The Lion King.
Well done. Is that the power of deduction?
No, it's the power of kids loving it and families loving it, and it being one of Rudyard. Is it Rudyard's?
It's Disney's biggest film, $1 billion.
I've told you multiple times, when you say a large number, what do you do?
$1 billion.
With the pinky.
With the pinky. Okay, ready? Some fun facts, notable facts. This is one of my heroes. In 1994, This person
Jordan.
had... Hey?
Michael Jordan?
This person
Tiger
had
Woods.
The Mask,
Ah.
Dumb and Dumber, and Alrighty Then. Ace Ventura.
Do that again?
Alrighty Then.
Alrighty then.
Alrighty Then.
Don't be shy. Come.
I've tried to take him off
You're
a
going to
million
take on the
times.
voices. You take the voices on.
Hey, I can do a lot of him.
Do it.
You want to give me a push back there, pal? You know that one?
Squeeze me.
Hey,
Excuse me.
is that from that?
Don't know. That wasn't very good. Do the other one.
Just say to me,
Alrighty.
just say to me, where are you?
Where are you?
I'm in Psychoville and Finkel's the mayor. You know when he said that one? No?
Don't have to ask me. Just do them. Just go.
No, you've got to do it. Okay.
Alrighty then.
Oh, somebody stop me.
Yeah, do that. Go. Give that a bit of everything. Go. I think you've got that.
Oh, well,
Somebody stop me.
that's good.
Do it.
And then the one where he's got the cash. I would
Stop.
stop.
Since when have you been bashful?
I know, but I'm trying to get the lines out.
I'll do this.
Somebody stop. Somebody stop me.
Listen, I'm going to direct you. Imagine we're on a scene.
Okay.
Okay, we're on a TV set, and you've got. I want you to give me a.
Somebody stop me.
Okay, but in his voice, think about it. I want you to imagine you're embracing the character of Jim Carrey. Take your time. Take a deep breath.
For which line? That line?
Yes.
Somebody stop me.
And then I'll say 3, 2, 1, action. Take a beat. Do your line.
Okay.
Okay. You got one take. 3, 2, 1, action.
Somebody stop me.
No, listen.
That was more monkey magic.
Listen. I'm going to say 3, 2, 1, action. Take a beat. Do you know what that means?
No.
It means take a breath. Take a pause.
Oh,
So a pause is a beat.
Okay.
So 2 beats, it's 2 pauses. So pause, pause, go. Okay?
Okay.
When you take a beat,
you want 2 beats or 1?
1 beat, and then go after I say action.
Okay.
And just do it slow. Do it slow. Look into the
I'm
camera.
not an actor, but I'll do my best.
You've got the voice. You've got this.
Okay.
You've got this.
Go on.
3, 2, 1, action.
Somebody stop me.
No good?
No. No. You had it better.
I tell
You've
you,
got to go slow.
the other great line, and we should do Ace Ventura, by the way. The very, very clever scene when he says the killer was outside, closed the door. Is this double pane soundproof glass? You seen that scene?
Yeah.
Oh, oh. That's double pane soundproof glass. Whoever outside chucked him off the balcony and closed the door before he left.
He was very good, and his walk was very good.
Oh, amazing.
And when he jumps in the cab and goes like 10 metres and he jumps out
He
there.
jumps and he drives. You ever driven when you drive your car outside to head out the window?
Because he's so zany. And he was so original and so new at the time. And it was Andy Kaufman from Taxi Driver, who he portrayed later on, was...
Andy Kaufman, that was in... Andy, did you hear the REM song? And they made a film about it.
Correct, with Jim Carrey acting as him.
So he had 3 enormous hits in '94, right? The Mask, as I said, Dumb and Dumber, and my all-time favourite, Ace Ventura, gave me half my words I use every day. There was Speed. Who's in Speed?
Keanu and Sandra.
And
Hopper.
Hopper from Easy Rider. True Lies.
Christian...
No. True Lies. Where's Your Invitation?
No, I know it is. You're talking Schwartzy.
Here's my invitation.
So I'm just thinking of True Romance.
No, True Lies. Interview with a Vampire, which I haven't seen. You seen that?
That Cruz Winona.
Yep.
Not Winona, maybe.
Not Winona, but Cruz.
Brad Pitt, actually. And Pitt.
Do you know after Jim Carrey did the 3 big films, he was commanding $20 million a year for Cable Guy? Mm-hmm. Did you see that?
Yep.
Horrendous. Terrible.
Okay. Matthew Broderick.
Correct. Okay. Now, just some fun facts for 1994, some big ones in the world. Apartheid ended in South Africa.
There you go.
That's a big one. No good?
No, very
Nelson
very good
Nelson
for South
became the president of South Africa, and we spoke about Nelson with Saul, our gift. Saul. The internet became public in 1994.
The interweb.
Yep. Kurt Cobain, I lived in Nirvana Avenue, and Kurt Cobain died in 1994.
And Dick Cobain died in Nirvana Avenue.
So every street sign, just so you know, every street sign's at a normal height, and we lived in Nirvana Avenue, and they had to put it 30 metres up a Telstra pole, because every time they put it back on a normal pole, someone would dig it out of the ground because of Nirvana. Bill Clinton.
They dig the pole out, or they just took the sign off?
No, it took the whole
Took
thing.
the whole thing.
It was a post. Bill Clinton was the president of America. Some other quirky things happened in
I did
94.
not stick a cigar up Monica Lewinsky.
I did not have sexual relations. That he could stare down the camera. I did not have sexual relations because by him he was told by the lawyers that fellatio was not sex. So that's what he said.
Fellatio was a cabaret singer in the 1980s.
Can you take your headphones off for a second? Just move this headphone out. This also happened in 1994. What happened in a boxing match?
I bit his ear.
Who did that?
Tyson.
Mike Tyson. That was the Holyfield fight. That was the most famous fight in history.
Not only do you give little girls fucking lollies, you touch older men's ears.
He was a boy. This was a famous one.
That's better.
that makes it all okay. O.J. Simpson.
I'm just going to snip that. That's going to be we're going to use that for the promo.
He was a little boy that wanted a lolly.
O.J. Simpson. Do you remember the O.J. Simpson case when he took off down the freeway?
Who's that? Who? Oh, orange juice.
You remember that, don't you?
No, what are you talking about?
You do so.
What?
The O.J. Simpson case. You don't remember?
Who's O.J. Simpson?
He was an American footballer, was accused of murder, and he got out of it because the gloves were too small. Do you really not know this? I never know if you're playing an idiot because you played so well. You really don't remember? You do. Of course you do.
Do I?
Well, they filmed his getaway down the freeway in America. Do you remember that?
Of course, yeah.
So that was famous. And do you remember this one? Because you're not so much into your sports. Tonya Harding and Nancy Kerrigan.
Of course, yeah, the baseball bat.
No, it wasn't a baseball bat. She got her stabbed.
No, she broke her leg. She smashed her leg. She was baseball batted. Well done.
Tonya Harding got Nancy Kerrigan, got the shit kicked out of her. Was it a baseball bat? I thought she got her stabbed.
No. Broke her leg. Much better.
And then she ended up going to jail. There was Tonya. There's a film about it.
With our very own Margot Robbie.
Does she play Tonya? Does she play Tonya Harding? Does she? Mm-hmm. There you go. That's Rowan Reminiscences for another week.
That, my friend, is an 8.5 out of 10.
There you go. I'm getting higher. It was easy content. Pulp, Shawshank, and Forrest in the 1 year, and then all those great comedies. Speed. I love Speed. Didn't you love it? What a clever concept of Speed.
So good.
Wasn't it?
You know what I find about Keanu Reeves? He plays these such cool characters, but when you see him in real life, he's such a hippie.
He's a very much...
Yeah, he's like so opposite to the characters that he plays.
There's just on Speed, there's one... We should do it. This is a podcast.
Is it?
Scenes that ruin films. One scene.
What about...
That is the number one movie that triggers that discussion.
What about movies that ruin podcasts?
Don't be smart.
Would you do that?
Doesn't
Would
suit
you do that? Oh, hang on.
We're doing that now.
We're doing that now.
So let me just explain the concept, okay? Speed is this brilliant, entertaining, great concept. Bus can't come under 50. And then all of a sudden, there's a break in the bridge, and this almighty bus, and the bus can all of a sudden, they put it on a ramp that you'd put for your kid's bicycle if you wanted to jump over a bit of water. The bus goes... I've got a friend, shout out to Matt Dudikoff, who has never forgotten it. I've been talking stupid film. You know the scene?
Of course.
It flies 70 metres in the air.
I know, it's brilliant.
Ruins the film. We should do a section about scenes that ruin good movies. Is that a topic? Could we do that? Can you think of one? Another one quickly? It's hard on the spot. Just try and think of one.
Plenty in this movie. I think a lot of movies have scenes that kind of go, you know what, could have done without that. Could have taken 20 minutes off here.
Yes. I mean,
anyway, it doesn't matter.
Anyway, interesting. But Speed, it brought a smile to you finally on this Legends of the Fall podcast.
Yeah.
Give me some trivia, Robbie. Is it trivia time? Got some trivia?
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Okay, no, cancel. Look,
what do you want me to say?
Hey, Robbie.
Got any trivia?
Is it trivia time?
Okay. Hey, Robbie, is it trivia time?
No, okay, so let's just take a pause back. Let's take a beat.
A beat.
Okay, so that was Rowan Reminiscences. That was good.
Is it trivia time?
That's a fucking long pause. That's like that. People are switching off. Do you know what? A beat. Okay, this is a beat. One.
I got to listen to this podcast back. It's on going to be
4. Okay, that's a beat.
I got no rhythm. You see me dance?
Okay, so every one of these is a beat.
Do a dee dee dum dee do.
Here she was, just a... No, you just keep going. Don't do anything else, even when I start. So go. Okay, I'm going to come in with something else. You go do a dee dum dee do, and just repeat it.
Do a dee dee dum dee do. Do a dee dee dum dee do.
Here she comes, just a walk. No,
it's hard. That's from Stripes. How good's that?
Please get this right for me.
I can't, because it's like in the round when you sing. It's very hard not to start singing, and you're not doing the right words.
Focus.
You're looking at me with such disappointment.
Because I want just something to work. And sometimes,
if you saw the face Rob's giving me of I'm dealing with an idiot.
Please just try it. What about row, row, row your boat?
Come on, do some trivia.
Let's do row, row, row.
It's our second best section of the whole podcast.
Please, just do something to make me feel good.
What would you like me to do?
Well, to make me feel good.
What?
Are you crying again?
I can give you lollies. Yes, I'm crying again. Because you looked at me with such... It was beyond anger. It was...
You saw it right into the depth of my soul.
You look like, what the fuck am I dealing with? This guy's... He's half special. I won't use the word I would have used 30 years ago, but that's what you were thinking.
You were probably crying. Row, row, row your boat.
No,
I've
had that all my life. Go.
Okay,
Is it trivia time? Please, some trivia, Rob.
It's time for trivia.
Time for trivia.
I got time for that.
Go.
We've always got time for that. Holy shit. How the hell...
How do we get to here?
Is anyone... honestly. Budget 30 million, made 160, over 160. So it was
a successful film.
Yes, because everyone went, oh my God, it's rubbish. Awards, Oscar for cinematography, nominated.
Slow down. People can't hear.
I've got 7. There's only 7 bits of trivia here, genuinely.
Yeah, but you don't have to get them out in 1 second.
It got nominated for cinematography. It was also nominated for Best Art Direction and Best Sound.
It won for cinematography.
Sorry, it won. Okay.
Thank you.
Golden Globes. Brad Pitt did get nominated, as did director, as did the picture.
That's not bad.
No other honours, no Scouts Awards, no Children's Awards, no critiques, Toronto, no further nods, just looks of disbelief.
No Children's Awards?
Yeah.
No shit.
There are no Children's Awards.
I know.
Calgary was chosen as the main filming location because of its dry weather. Once production started, they were met with record rains. Number 4.
How boring. Well, you're deliberately made
I swear my life.
Yes.
I swear. You look up.
You've even made the trivia boring.
Brad Pitt and Julia Ormond were romantically involved during filming and were also living together.
Of course she was.
Eventually getting engaged, but the romance didn't last long. However, the couple had decided to remain friends.
Yeah. Did she go on to do anything else? Well, she was in Chocolat, wasn't she?
Number 5. No.
Yes, she was.
Was Julia Benoit or something?
No, I reckon she's in Chocolat. I never saw it.
Do you know what Legends of the Fall means in biblical reference?
I do not.
The title refers to the biblical fall from innocence. Number 6. Brad Pitt admitted to battling personal issues during the shoot, confessing, "I don't think I was the most delightful human being to be around." No wonder, son. Look at the film you were in. Would turn us all to drink and drugs. And finally, oh God, it took producer and director Edward Zwick 17 years to get this project up on screen. Rowan, if that doesn't say it all, I don't know what does. Please, for the love of God, how the hell we've gone on for nearly an hour, I do not know. But wrap it up and give us a rating.
It's a tragic love story with an incredible cast. Pitt at his beautiful best. It's about family, loyalty, love, and self-interest, and government overreach.
Please rate this properly.
It is a magnificent film. I'm going to give it...
Don't.
3.7 out of 5.
You know what? Well done. Still way too high.
No, it's not.
This is a sprawling, self-important slog. It's indulgent, overwrought, and dramatically weightless. It mistakes brooding stares and swelling music for depth. By the end, it isn't devastating. It's just exhaustingly hollow, a monument to its own importance with no pulse underneath. The film keeps insisting it's profound, but the harder it tries, the more it exposes itself as a glossy, gutless melodrama. 0.1
Oh, come on.
out of 5.
Come on. You sound stupid.
I'm not even going to tell you where to watch it.
0.1 out of 5.
Too much?
You idiot. All right.
I don't even want to have a soft ending here.
all you've done is weaken a country today. All you've done today is weaken a country.
That's the second best line you've done for the podcast. Look, that's it. I think we're done. Get us out of here.
Alrighty then. Until next time.
Thanks for listening. That's for you. You say thanks for listening.
I know.
You're a numpty.
Set you up right then. Because I did my Ace Ventura close off. I'll wait for you. I'll wait for you forever. That's Julia Ormond. I can give you all the lines you want.
Please say the words.
That was a pause too, by the way.
Too bad.
Thanks for listening.
Until next time.